We are a new broadcaster with a completely new set of rights, with a Ashes series taking place over the Christmas period in Australia in the middle of the night.
We were trying to target people based on their interests within YouTube, whether that be entertainment, sport, travel, whatever that would be. And we looked at where cricket fans actually overlapped with those different categories.
Working directly with YouTube, we considered over 100,000 different search terms, and then within that there were 500 that were really key for us to analyse in a little bit more detail. YouTube is where our audience come to look for great content, to look for highlights, to look for series gone by. So we knew that this is where we could find our captive audience. It was just a case of cutting through. The Ashes is a game of bat, ball and mouth, and sledging is inherent to what people love about cricket and what people love about the Ashes. We enlisted the help of Geoffrey Boycott, famous big mouth and cricketing curmudgeon, to directly appeal to our cricket fans. We knew from the data sets that we've been provided that our audience would be looking at football, they'd be looking at F1, they'd be looking at travel, and so we created and scripted responses for Geoffrey accordingly. You'd enter your search term, you'd be served with Geoffrey, who was enraged that you'd be looking at anything other than Ashes content.
Football highlights? You're kidding. I've seen better highlights in Shane Warne's hair.
We'd then show the Ashes content and remind you that BT was the only place where you could watch that.
I think you can't get much more disruptive than that. We saw a 16% lift in ad recall as the campaign went on, which was great for us. It meant that it was cutting through like we wanted it to. In terms of the actual campaign itself, we saw a really positive shift in view-through rates versus our benchmarks that we normally see. We saw a 40% year-on-year shift in sales for the positives. That was a brilliant story for the brand. Now that we know there's these rich, I guess, varied sources of data in YouTube that we can tap into, we can make future comms as compelling and disruptive, again, as this Ashes campaign was.